Hello everyone, Sam here to make another video about the Guardians of the United States, and today we have the Guard of Maryland. Now, who is the Guard of Maryland? What's his character's backstory? What's his character all about and everything? Well, I'm going to be telling you right and all in this video, but first, I have to warn you first, do not watch this video if you're showing the age of 18, as this video may talk about some pretty sensitive topics that may not be suitable for kids, alright? Let me repeat that again. Do not watch this video if you're showing the age of 18, as this video may talk about some pretty sensitive topics that may not be suitable for kids, so I'm just telling you right now. You have been warned. As in right here, as we're going to be talking about the Guardian of Maryland. Now, who is the Guardian of Maryland? What's his character all about and everything? I'm going to tell you that and all, but also have to tell you guys as well as today we're going to be entering the Maryland Saga or the Maryland Arc. An arc mainly focused around this one character known as the Guard of Maryland. So I can't wait to show you this character, what this character is all about and everything. A character who's also nicknamed the Heartless. So let's get to this character as I'm going to be transferring in 3, 2, 1. As you can see right here, Sabrina A. Cox, who is the Guard of Maryland, but also who's also nicknamed the Heartless. Now, who is this character? What's this character all about? What's this character's backstory? And why is this character symbolized by this symbol right here? Well, we're gonna be getting that to. I'm gonna be explaining that all as this arc and as this saga continues and everything. But first, we're gonna be talking about her backstory. So let's get to it. As in right here. This young lady is Sabrina A. Cox, who is the Guardian of Maryland, a very idealistic but brilliant young lady who is a very controversial but popular psychologist within the state of Maryland, well known for creating her own branch of psychology known as logical psychology, a form of psychology that helps individuals for not wanting to feel bad for reaching a path of success and reason. And what made Sabrina so unbelievable controversial and popular is her philosophy known as innovation leads to progress philosophy. However, what people don't know is she's a mutant who also has an agenda at play. Ooh, spooky. Now, what is this agenda? What is this character's backstory? So let's get to it all. Right here, let's do this. You see, Sabrina A. Cox had a unique backstory. You see, Sabrina was born in the year of February 2nd, 1995, and was born in the city of Indianapolis, Maryland, and her mother was American named Rand Cox, and her father was a Russian immigrant named Zeman A. Wolf, who would later found a pharmacy company called, ready for this? Kingland Co. and Zeman A. Wolf would work to have a great income, and now back to Sabrina. And Sabrina A. Cox had a rough childhood. You see, Sabrina's mother had died of lung cancer 5 years after she was born, and her father, Zeman, was the one who had to step up and raise their one and only daughter, where at the same time work and run his business. So as you can tell, Sabrina never really got to see her father as much when she was a kid, and her school wasn't really that much better, as she never really got along with the other kids at school, not because she was bullied, but because of her brilliant but egotistical and complex idealistic personality. As Sabrina was a very brilliant but intelligent young lady who was well known for being smarter than most kids at school, well known for passing and even acing all of her tests or any classes she stepped through. However, even though she was a brilliant child, she had one fatal flaw, that being her very own ego, as she was well known for taking advantage of kids at her own school, all to help best serve her own interests, and in which, as you can tell, this did cause many problems at school, and especially with her father, as her father, Zeman, may have not been the perfect father, but was a good father who would do anything to love and fight for his daughter in the end. As in right here, you see, ever since Sabrina was a child, her father oftentimes warned and told his daughter about the dangers of being selfish and living a selfish life, and how living a selfish life is very sinful. However, Sabrina could never understand why being so self-interested was so bad, as Sabrina sits down on her living room couch with a frustrating expression on her face as she slams her right hand on the couch on the couch pillow, but accidentally causing accidentally caused the TV remote to fall off and hit the ground and turn the TV on, only to see the famous, controversial, but popular and very influential psychologist, Dr. Annie Zipperman, who was doing a big TV interview on national television, and this would be the moment that would inspire Sabrina to pursue a path of psychology and especially philosophy. Now, years later, as Sabrina now entering her late teens, as she ends up graduating high school, and would later go work for her father's pharmacy company, King & Co., to help save up for college to pursue a career in psychology and philosophy. Now, during these times, Sabrina would gain work experience, but also saw some things wrong on how her father ran his company, as her father was a good man, but oftentimes allowed his emotions to get the best of him, as many of his own employees and even his own so-called friends would take advantage of his own kindness and generosity, which ultimately will lead to his own downfall coming to the near future, as later on, Sabrina's own father would file for bankruptcy in the year of January 1st, 2020, and his business shut down. Now, as Sabrina's father was going through bankruptcy, Sabrina was attending last year of college, and as Sabrina was sitting alone in her dorm room reading a book about the philosophy of a reasonable mind by Dr. Annie Zipperman, only to receive horrible news, as Sabrina's father Zimmerman was found dead in his bedroom after dying of a heart attack. And later on, as Sabrina sits in her room crying all alone in her room, thinking about how is she going to move forward, and when things look dark, just then the entity known as the Follower would appear and gifted Sabrina her mutant ability, and Sabrina A. Cox makes a promise to one day create a world where everyone is reasonable and no one ever has to feel bad, never has to feel ashamed for pursuing a life of reason and self-interest. Now that right there is in fact the official origin story of, ready for this, Sabrina A. Cox, who is also nicknamed the Heartless. Alright, that's what this character was known for. Now, let me guys know in the comment section below what you guys personally think about this character's origin story. Do you guys like this character's origin story? Do you hate it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me guys know in the comment section below what you guys personally think. Do you guys also like her philosophy, which I will be expanding upon later on as the saga continues? Do you also like her nickname, the Heartless, and everything? Let me guys know in the comment section below. But first, I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about this character, as I'm going to transferring in 3, 2, 1. Now, the Guard of Maryland. As you can see right here, the Guard of Maryland. She is a very popular but controversial psychologist within the field of psychology, as her whole goal is to try to change the field of psychology forever with her idea of logical psychology, which I will be expanding upon as this arc continues. I also will be expanding upon her philosophy as this arc continues as well. That being innovation leads to progress, as she's well known for being a character who's well known for advocating for innovation, believing that innovation is what leads to progress is what leads to progress, especially for individuals, as a way of gaining success and everything. So that's what this character is all about. Let me guys know personally what you guys personally think about this character in the comment section below. And you guys are allowed to make your own stories about this character and everything. Now next, I'm going to be transferring again. Ready? I'm going to be transferring in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share, comment, subscribe to the video. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to follow my Twitter account at Awesome899. Thank you guys so much for watching all my videos. I'm very thankful for all you guys have done for me. And also, I'm very thankful for all you guys have done for me and everything. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, especially those videos that I just uploaded, the other day. Thank you guys so much for watching those. But also, I just really want to tell you this. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. let me guys know in the comment section below what you guys think about this character's origin story and what you guys think about this character's nickname. And also give me some ideas of what you guys might think of what this symbol, why she's symbolized by this symbol, Saeed. Alright, let me guys know what you guys personally think about this. And as now, or as today, as from today, we are now entering, ready for this? We're now entering the Maryland Saga or the Maryland arc, so I can't wait to show you with it. I can't wait to take you guys on another adventure, so thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful, very blessed day. And as I've been saying, may God bless.